bitch, I'm on the go. I got the money, getting rack addiction. Need that shit for sure, my nigga. I was back up in the trenches, waiting on the go.
The problem is y'all not sticking to the plan. Y'all want to jump from something else to something else. One day you're doing credit, next day you're trying to sell houses or something. You got to work on what's working. If something's working, you put your whole focus on that and get obsessed with it until it pops. Stop jumping from category to category and you're wondering why you're not winning. You're not giving yourself the time to focus on something. When you focus on something, you got to give it your all and you got to keep attacking it until it pops. So a lot of people working on too many things. You're juggling too many things at one time, and that's why it's never gonna work. It's never gonna work because you can't keep your focus and you can't give it all your time and you can't give it all you got because you're giving it a percentage of you because you're focused on something else and something else. It's never gonna work out. So listen, on my channel, I talk about credit and how you can improve your credit. I also talk about how you can improve yourself because you got to improve yourself and be a better person to put your all into this credit thing. You got to be there mentally. So once you get the credit, you know what to do with the credit, right? So it all plays a part, but you have to focus up and pick one route, right? Before you even start the business, get your credit right because that's what's going to fund your business. I'm not saying don't plan for the future. Write your goals down, but make sure if your first goal, there's steps to this shit. There's 3 months goals, 6 months goal, there's a year goal, there's 5-year goals, 3-year goals. You know what I'm saying? So write the goals out month by month, step by step, and just focus on that goal until you crush it at that. Then you can move on to the next. Because if you're all over the place, you're never going to be able to focus up. So just decided to throw that gem with y'all. You know, you can only learn what you really putting your time to. Even with mentorships, you can only learn what you're really applying. There's so many lazy people out here. I could give you all the information in your hand, but if you're a lazy person, you'll really do nothing and be like, oh, he never helped me out. I did help you out. You never applied none of the information. This isn't a done for you service. If it's a done for you service, I'm charging way more. But if I'm giving you the information and you're not applying it to your life, man, that's on you. You're not trying to win. You're trying to have somebody do all the work for you. And life don't work out like that unless you're willing to pay. And most of the time, y'all not willing to pay for that. But today, for all my business owners, how to get 10K with Sam's Club. Sam's Club is giving 10K to business owners. And I'm gonna show you step by step of how you could get a 10K with your LLC, EIN only. You don't even need to personal guarantee the business, which for most business credit, if you don't have business credit, you need a PG to business, right? So with Sam's Club, they're giving out 10K. So first, you have to have an 80 paycheck score on your business credit report, right? So your business credit score has to be an 80, right? So you could go on Dun & Bradstreet and check on your business and see where it's standing at. And if it's not where on an 80, you already know you got some work to do. Add some NAV, go to nav.com, add some trade lines onto your business and build it up, okay? So next, you're going to have to go in person to Sam's Club and open a business membership card with Sam's Club. You have to have that business membership card open for 33 days. 33 days, y'all. That's not a long time. That's a month. Come on. We could do that. Then you have to wait 33 days and go back in person to Sam's Club and then apply for a business credit card, MasterCard, credit card with Sam's Club that you can use anywhere. It's not just for Sam's Club. You can use this credit card everywhere. It's a credit card. Okay, once you run this play, I've seen approvals anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000. EIN only, business name only. Okay, y'all? Pretty simple. Just your EIN. So this is not going to reflect on your personal. So guess what? If you have a $10,000 credit card reported on your business and I max it out, it's not going to bring down my personal credit score. I can still use my personal credit score to make some plays, and I can use that money to invest. If I got to put a whole $10,000 into a business play, it's not gonna bring my personal score down, and I could use that money to fund and pay it back when I have it. You know, pay the minimums as you go along. Pay the minimums until you could pay the whole amount back. And once you pay the whole amount back, you know, you double back and tell them, hey, I need a bigger amount. I need more amount. I paid my, you see, I got all-time payments, and I paid back the $10,000 y'all gave me. Even my personal credit is good, you know, and I know reluctantly they'll give you more credit. So that's the credit game, man. You gotta build that character. You gotta build that face. Make sure whatever you're doing, you're paying it back, because you want to get more money out these people. Because there's more money. You gotta look at the bank as a business partner. They're gonna invest with you. Hey, I got this idea. I got this plan. Yo, throw me $100K. I'll pay you back. You know, pay you back your little interest, pay you back your points, pay you back your $100K back. And I made my $200K on top of that. And I paid y'all $100,000, and now, hey, I need $200,000. And I still got $100,000 in my pocket. Y'all gotta think like that. It's business. These banks are in it to make money. They're giving out money, but they're in it to make money. It has to make sense. So you're not gonna loan somebody money and it doesn't make sense for you. So that's how you gotta look at it. That's pretty simple. These are some simple steps. That was as simple as it's gonna get. If your personal credit is shot, freeze your credit, use your EIN, build your EIN, and just use that to get $10,000. Let's go, run this plate. Stop being lazy. I'm giving you the steps. Stop being lazy. Go out there today. Pull up your EIN on Dun & Bradstreet and get busy. Get to work.